Hello, friends, and welcome again to Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with Sonia over a cup of coffee, which is right here. So, let's do the ritual of doing cheers and start our journey together. So, let's get started. So, today I wanted to talk about how to keep ourselves motivated and keep ourselves in a positive zone all the time. When we are starting our career, we need to stay positive and we need to stay motivated in order to be productive, in order to see always what is relevant, what is working in our favor, and where we are going wrong. Even if we are going wrong, we can handle them very carefully. So it's very critical for us to stay positive and motivated, because then we are able to handle whatever situation is coming our way. There's a very wise man who said that a pessimist will always see difficulties and opportunities, and an optimist will see opportunities in every difficulty. So it's up to you what's your personality, whether you're a pessimist or you're an optimist, because I would like all of you to be optimist people. In my journey of 27 years, I've faced many situations where I did feel that things are not going right. Is there something that I'm not doing right? Why is everyone criticizing me? Why am I not getting the results that I want to? So there are many situations that you face, especially when your career is going on the downside. But that's when you start asking yourself a lot of questions, and you will only come out as a successful person when you keep yourself motivated and you look always on the good side, even if things are not working out fine. And so there are many things that I do and I did, which I continue doing, which has helped me keep myself on the right track, always kept me in a zone that I've never been stressed out about, even if things didn't work out. I always see the good side. I always figure out what can be done to better situations. So let's learn, because when you're starting, we've just come out of college. College is something that, it's a very secured, safe environment. You have mentors like your professors, you have your family to guide you if you are facing some low times, or you're facing some challenging situations, or some questions that you're not finding answers. You have your professors to go to, and they will help you. Your friends are there to help you. But when you start your job, the situation changes, the tables are turned, and you will not have your same mentors helping you there. You will not have your friends mentoring you there, because you are in a different company. Your friends might be in a different company. Of course, they might give you some high level advice, etc. But they'll not be able to continuously mentor and give you that pep talk. No, it's okay, it's going to sail through. And you might make some friends at work, but it's not their responsibility to keep you motivated and pepped up all the time. So how do you do that? So there were some skills and some golden rules that I've made for myself and which have worked so far. So let me share those with you. And if there is any learning that you can take away from them, then I think this video is worthwhile. Yes? So let's get started. So the first thing is, you start with some morning ritual. I do that. I'm a morning person. I get up pretty early, and I either go for a walk or do some yoga at home, or I do jogging. If I don't feel like even doing that, I'll just go sit in the balcony for some time, like half an hour or so. I'll close my eyes, I'll do breathe in, breathe out, and I'm ready for the day. Because when you do that, you're breathing in fresh air. You are giving yourself time to come back with full force and full energy, which will take you through the entire day. But during that time, you don't have to talk to people. You can't be talking to people if you've gone to a park to have a walk and then you're talking to your neighbors, you're gossiping, you're bitching about people. Don't do that. When you're doing your morning ritual, you need to be only with yourself. You need to spend time only with yourself. Talk to only yourself. So my main mantra is that just get up in the morning, and if your job requires some shift that you go in the afternoon and you come back late at night, so do this ritual in the afternoon when you wake up. But do it first thing when you wake up, be it the morning or evening or night, doesn't matter. So follow this and you will see a drastic change in your entire thought process of being positive and being motivated. The other is, don't start criticizing yourself even when others are also doing it. So you don't need to be your own critic. You can't be your biggest critic and keep criticizing yourself. Oh, I can't do this. This is not my cup of tea. I can't be handling this. This is not in my capability. Stop. There and then just stop. You need to give yourself positive affirmations to yourself. I can do it. I will be able to do it. I will find a solution to do it. Even if I don't have the skill, I will seek for help and guidance, but I will make this happen. Start giving yourself a pep talk to say, yes, you can do it. It is your skill and you will be able to figure out and you will manage it. And trust me, when you start saying good things to yourself, you see that your mind is then reciprocating those thoughts and your body is responding to it. Your heart is responding to it. And you are convinced that yes, you can do this. A very simple thing, but try following it, right? The third point is that you need to surround yourself with only positive people. You can't be surrounded with, personally and professionally, try to be around people who are good people, who are motivated, who look for good things, or even in bad situations, they always see the brighter side, who are always encouraging people to perform, who are performers themselves, who have goals in life and know what they're doing, rather than surrounded by people who will never let you climb the ladder, who will always find some fault or the other in you, and because they themselves have faults in their own self, because they can't say about themselves, they say it about you. So please don't surround yourself with negative people. When you're in positive company, game changes. So try doing that. And even if you have negative people, because you have to work with them, it's okay. You can't do much about it because that's your work area. You can't throw people out, right? Just because they're negative. But refrain your conversations related to only the work related things that you have to do with them. Otherwise, apart from that, just maintain a distance from them, right? The next is being self-aware and being mindful. You need to know yourself, who you are. So if I'm Sonia, I need to know, who is this Sonia? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Which situations I get nervous? Which situations or what kind of thing triggers me and I lose my cool? I get angry or I get upset. So I need to know myself. I did a detailed session on SWOT analysis, which you can refer back. But know yourself. Only when you know yourself will you be able to know how you are reacting to different situations, and then you can tackle it. If you don't know yourself, then you'll be lost when any challenges are coming your way. You won't know how to react to it. But when you know yourself and your capabilities, then you can handle it. You can handle then anything. And then you need to be mindful. You know, when we're starting our careers, we're very excited to prove ourselves. We want to be like all the time jumping around, be part of all the things that are happening at work. Even if our boss is telling us to work late hours, we are excited. We say, okay, yes, we can do that. What is going to happen is that you're going to zone out. You're going to stress out. And you're a human, you're not a machine. Please realize that. So be mindful of when you're working long hours, when you're working back to back and there is no break that you're taking in between, and you can't take a break. There would be situations when you're in a training program or you have whole day meetings and you have to be part of those meetings. But find 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sit in a corner, maybe go to a conference room which is empty. Find a space where you can just close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. By doing this, you are bringing your focus back. You're bringing your energies back. And you are indirectly, you're motivating yourself to go back to your meetings and whatever that you were doing. And even if you don't want to do breathe in, breathe out, just plug in your earplugs and just listen to some soothing music. Not like jazz and metal and Hollywood, Bollywood songs. No. Listen to some soothing instrumental music that's going to calm you down. That's going to bring your focus back and look at things in a very different, better perspective. Right? So be mindful. Next is that you need to celebrate your small milestones. When you were in your first year, time flew by and you were in your third year, and now you got your job and now you're working. So when your first year of your job will become 20 years of your job, you will not come to know. Trust me, it's happened with me. I don't know where the time went by. So please start celebrating even the smallest achievement that you do at work. Even if somebody compliments you that you're looking very nice, or your clothes are looking good, or your smile is very nice, or the presentation that you did was awesome, was very good. Even if people don't acknowledge your achievement, but from the reaction of people that you did a good job, give a pat on your back. Even if nobody is giving you a pat on the back, give yourself, Sonia, good job done. This was something that is a new experience and I did well. You deserve it. So celebrate that success. Celebrate that success by just going out with your friends for a drink or something, or you just go have an ice cream that you've been craving for, or just go for a family dinner to celebrate, or gift yourself something. If nothing, I do that all the time. Any small achievement that I make, I gift myself something. And trust me, when you're doing that, you are encouraging yourself, you're motivating yourself indirectly. So do that. See the difference when you start doing that. Next is practice self-care. See, when we are working, we initially, when we are like starting our career, first year, second year of our working, we don't take care of ourselves in a manner that we should. You will soon realize that you are getting torn between your personal and your professional life. And when you face those situations, you won't know how to handle it. So from the day one, start practicing self-care, self-love. Keep time during the week for where you do what you like to do. You are the master, you're the hero, heroines of your life. So you need to take care of yourself. Maybe go for a spa, watch a movie, go for dinner, lunches together, or just read a book, or listen to the music, or watch TV, to become a couch potato, or catch up on your sleep if you want to. But do something that will help you bring your focus and energies back when you're going the next day to work. So start doing that. Balance your personal and your professional life. It's very important, right? The next is that you need to take breaks to recharge yourself. You're not a machine, like I said. While you're taking these small little 5-minute, 10-minute, half an hour breaks in between, you need to also take breaks over a period of months. See, when you're doing at work, you can apply that Pomodoro technique of 25 minutes working and then 5-minute break, 25 minutes working and 5-minute break. And when you've done it for about 2 hours, take a longer break of say 30 minutes. But when you're working for months and months and months together, then the Pomodoro technique will not work for you. You need to then shut yourself down, take a 3-4 day or a 1 week break, go somewhere, go to a hill station. If you like beaches, go to Goa or some place that gives you good vibes and you enjoy yourself. You're able to unwind and relax yourself. These breaks are very critical. It's not that you have to go to an expensive destination and spend loads of money because you've just started earning. But you can take that break and be at home also. You can catch up on the lost time with your family, with your friends, with doing what you want to do if you don't want to even travel out. But please take these breaks. They are very, very critical to keep you more engaged with what you're doing and will keep you not from zoning out and from getting extra stressed out at work. Yeah. Then you need to also seek for inspiration. It's very nice. You can inspire yourself. You can motivate yourself. But you should also look for inspiration outside. The people who have done well in their life, people who are doing well in their life, And if you look around your entire office, you'll see many people walking around you who could inspire you. If you go attend a conference or a seminar or something, look around you, there'll be even more people who can inspire you. So talk to such people who can inspire you, because by doing that, you are motivating yourself. You are being positive, because then you're positive because you want to learn new things, right? If you are not seeking inspiration, which means you're very contained in where you are, and you can't be when you're starting your career. So please start seeking inspiration, make mentors or seek guidance wherever you're getting stuck. Now next, I don't see many people doing that. I've seen some people doing that, but not many people do that. Practice gratitude. Early on in your life when you're starting, start making this as a habit. The people who are serving you tea, coffee at their workplace, we don't thank our parents when our mom gives you your cup of coffee or she gives you food. You don't say thanks, mom. And that becomes a habit, and you start applying that habit even when you go to work. But change that habit if you have that habit. Start practicing gratitude. Say thank you, I appreciate, I acknowledge, I respect. So start using these words, because when you are showing your gratitude to the other person feels grateful. The other person feels happy about it. And when the other person feels happy about it, you will get happy vibes and you will be in a happy space. So do that for yourself and not for the other person. You're not showing gratitude because you want to show somebody that, okay, fine, I'm thanking you. No, you're showing gratitude because you want your own life to be changed in a different way, because you want to be in a happy zone. So please show gratitude to somebody, a pantry boy offering you a cup of tea, the doorman opening the door for you, the housekeeping ladies cleaning the workspace of yours. Thank them for what they're doing, right? They also deserve that. The next is the last one. You need to embrace the challenges and learn from your setbacks. In my 27 years of my career, where I've not just changed jobs, I've changed industries also. I started with hospitality, then I went to aviation, then I went to advertising, then real estate, then NBFCs. Although real estate has been my longest tenure, like over 19 years, but within that industry, I've changed companies, right? So I'm talking this from my experience of what I have learned. And so it's not like my 27 years were like all on the rise. No, there were ups, there were downs, then there were ups, then there were downs. Your graph of career will not just be on the upswing, or it will never be on the downswing continuously, or it will never be constant where you are. So today you are an executive, you joined as a trainee, then you become an executive, you might become a manager, then you become a senior manager, then you become a deputy manager, general manager, vice president, CEO, COO, you never know. So you'll never be where you are all your life in your career graph. Things will change, and when things are changing, you will see the good phase and the bad phase. And when you're when you're going through bad phases, or you're faced with a lot of challenges, or you face a lot of setbacks in your career, don't get disheartened. Always see what is the good thing or the good learning that you can take from that. So if it is a setback, see what is the learning that you can take. If it is a challenge, then see how you can overcome that challenge. And that you can only do if you are of a positive mindset person. Don't let any success get into your head. Then you're gone. And don't let any failure, don't take it to heart. It's not worth it. Not everything needs to be taken so seriously in life. Please handle your situations. Whatever is the challenge coming, move on. If you can't handle it, move on. If not this company, some other company. If not this team, some other team. If not this role, some other role. If not this designation, some other designation. Things will keep changing and evolving. So please don't torture yourself. Don't criticize yourself. Just be in a positive space. Be motivated. Love yourself. Encourage yourself to push yourself beyond your limits, and then just leave it at that. Things will change. And that's from my experience I'm talking about. On that note, thank you for watching my video. I really loved sharing my thoughts with you. And if you liked what I shared, then do please like, comment, and absolutely subscribe to my channel. On that note, signing off, Sonia Kamboj from Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with me over coffee. Until next Thursday.